What the hell? That's the same as yesterday. No, it's not. It's worse than yesterday. Day 24 of my video every single day of August. And for some reason I gained a couple pounds. So this weighing every day is nice when you lose pounds, but when it goes up a little bit, it really sucks. And I know the scale's plus or minus a pound or so, so yeah, it's just frustrating when you see a lot of progress and you think you're down more than halfway of your goal, which is, so yesterday it was 224 and now it's 226. So I'm just gonna keep on trucking, try to be positive about it, but it really pisses me off. Day 24. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna just really work on speed and the draw. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 3 perfect draws, drop the speed down. 3 perfect draws, drop the speed down. And when I feel like I'm not making the time anymore, get some slow motion and just to see where I'm at. And what I really want to do is to compare 2 different guns. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so it's Wednesday. I tried to talk a little bit about gear talk and stuff, and this is just something I wanted to share. It's not 2 different pistols. This one's a Gen 4, this one's a Gen 3, but it's not about that. It's more about, this is a 2009, this is a 2014, and just some of the things that have changed, like the finish and stuff. So this is a 23 model, which happens to be 40 caliber. I came across this with a really good deal, and I just got a conversion barrel because it'll take the same mags as my existing gun. And this is going to be my competition gun for next year. There's a compact carried pistol is a division that has a 4-inch barrel, and you're able to do modifications and stuff, some more modifications that you can SSP, stock service pistol. So I'm going to shoot that next year, and I put this slide stop just because I changed out the one with there, trying to get the smaller one. That's where I got the smaller one from. And I put this big goofy mag well on there for my grip because my fingers kind of hang off the end. Now, this isn't legal for CCP yet. I've got to make some modifications. So I've got to trim. It's too wide. I've got to trim some off. But the main reason I got it on there is I want this little bit of leverage here and a little bit of leverage here. And I'm going to lose a lot of this by the time I get it ready for competition next year. But what I wanted to talk about was, man, this finish, you can tell how this finish is so much more textured and kind of looks Teflon. And if you notice, it doesn't say Gen 3 on here. This is because it's a 2009 model. So, but the fit and finish on this is really nice. All the gaps seem pretty even, I say that. It might get a little close right there. And everything looks, amazing. Even though this gun is older, it hadn't seen much wear, so, it's practically brand new, and this finish is obviously thicker. I'll give you a close-up of this finish. And you can tell, this is a lot thinner, and see where it's wearing right there where my holster. A little bit of holster wear. And you can definitely tell, this gun's had a lot more wear. But you can see how thin and slicker the finish is. It's just a little bit different finish now. Back in the good old days. And the seams and stuff don't seem quite as refined as on the other side. But anyway, so this is Gen 4. 2014 model, which is good. Trigger's definitely better on this gun. I don't know if I can probably talk trigger a little bit. So it's got a definite wall. It's pretty heavy. It doesn't seem like it didn't as travel as over travels not as much, and that's the reset. This one's probably not broken. It hadn't been shot very much. So this one, wall. It's definitely heavier in this one, I think. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Break. I guess it doesn't travel as much. Reset. Break. This one's definitely heavier. But it's kind of funny. What I find funny is that this is my carry gun. This is what I carry with me every day, and it's the big one. My competition gun's the compact model. It's funny how things like that work out. Alright, so today I'm just going to work on my draw a little bit, and what I'm going to do is 3 perfect reps. I'm going to start off at 1.2, which is pretty slow, but I'm going to beat it, be waiting on it, and break the trigger. So as long as I'm consistently, I'm just trying to be smooth and just move my hands, get my gun out, and more of a position of surrender like this. And I just want to see how fast I can go. Kind of just a test. So that's 3 perfect ones. I beat those no problem. I'm going to drop it down to 1 second because I know I got 1 second. So we're at 1 second. I got a little high on my grip, but still is there plenty of time. A little low on my grip that time. Alright. So let's do 1 perfect one. 1 perfect one. Alright, so I feel like I beat that pretty consistently. 0.9. I feel like I'm beating that. No problem, right? Okay, so now I'm at 0.8. I'm not going to wait on the buzzer anymore. I'm just going to break the shot, make sure that I'm beating the time. So I'm just going to break the shot as fast as I can. That one up. So I really can't tell if I'm going to beat that. Okay, now I'm back up at 1 second. I'm going to work my way back down. This is my compact gun. So oh yeah, that feels way different. It feels like nothing compared to that other gun. It comes out super fast. Doesn't matter what gun it is if you can't clear your shirt. So I'm at 0.9 with my compact G23. Whoops. Alright. 3 perfect. 3 perfect. So I feel like I'm crushing that time. It's probably just in my head, but it feels so much quicker. See, that's 0.8. I can feel like I'm definitely beating it. With the 34, I couldn't. Okay, this is 0.7 with my big 34. And I don't think I got enough on that. So I went back to my compact, 0.7. Just going to try to be smooth. Get this gun out as fast as I can. End of day 24, and by the slow motion, you can really tell I'm not beating the par time with either gun. So, wish I would have redone that. Now, I would have set it at 0.8. Maybe I'll be able to tell. I think that's where the compact, the Glock 23 with the 9mm conversion barrel in it. I think it's a little bit faster, just a little bit faster out of the holster. And of course, I'm going to shoot live fire and that Friday, so that's going to be able to tell me exactly. I suspect I'm at the low 8.8283, somewhere around there, live fire with the compact, and with the Glock 34, the big one. I think I'm just under 0.9. So we'll see.
oh no, I got a live fire now to figure out exactly, where I am and stuff. But I wanted to get some practice drawing in both of those and switching back and forth. That way, when I go live fire for Friday, it's kind of more of a fair comparison between the two. So I'm going to practice a little bit more tomorrow, and then Friday we're going to live fire.